welcome back for another video. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to talk a little bit about my trip to visit my son and how I'm feeling about things. But before we get into that, please hit that subscribe button, as I am trying to get monetized. I have been on the YouTube for 2 years now, and I have really been pushing hard for over these last few months. Since I have not been working, I have been dedicating all that extra time to posting and working on my channel. My next big thing is my thumbnails, and so yeah, I would appreciate the support. Drop me a comment. I can come over to your channel and support as well. So yeah, so I have to say this was one of the better years of being able to enjoy the holidays, because I quit my job a few months back just in time to be able to enjoy the holidays. And actually I did it at the best time, because as I have been paying attention to the news, a lot of people, my former employer is having a lot of, workers walking out and, on strike. I understand it was like 300 to 400 stores across 48 states, and, more and more people are catching on and starting to walk out, so I'm sure the number will probably rise. And so being a manager in that type of climate, I really feel for my counterparts that are there, because we typically pick up that slack, when you get to the type of industry that I came from. Management work, as far as, being in the stores, being store managers, really a small percentage of it is like the management part, even though it takes more than the percent of time you actually get to spend on it to be a efficient manager. You have to pick up the slack as far as working out on the floor, taking care of customers, and that is not an easy task. So I do understand why partners are feeling that way. For the longest time, my employer was not allowing us to hire the amount of people that we actually needed, in order to do the job. And so people are just tired. People have worked. People have worked on their days off. People have worked holidays, and when you see all these CEOs that get to fail and leave, and yet leave with all this money, from their packages that they were given, it's very offensive to us that are on the bottom, that are actually trying to implement some of these impossible or very difficult things to make the company profitable, and then to see these people just walk away with all this money, and then you're here struggling doing the job of two people because they don't want to invest in that labor, is once again very offensive. To see managers or CEOs come in and get big packages right after paying a CEO a huge package that did not perform is frustrating. And you can't even get $1 or $2 more, or you can't get another body in the stores to help and even out the workload, or you can't figure out how to make a process more efficient, to not have the wear and tear on, the people, human beings that are there doing the job. And we say automation is going to take over, and that's true to a certain extent, but where I came from, there was no automation. Everything was done by hand, by human beings who wanted to do the best that they could, but once again, there are limitations on what a human can do, a human body can do. After a while, you wear out, your body wears out, your mental wears out, your physical wears out. And so, if I could say one thing to a CEO, I would say it's fine making, promises about what you're going to add to a package, if you work for them, or what they want to work and improve. But people want to see immediate results. Telling me that there's going to be a benefit added to a package that will not affect me does me no good. They should think about, if you get called on your day off and you come to work, then you should earn premium pay for that day. If you get called on your day off to solve a problem, that should be written down as, part of a work day. You should get paid for that. People want to be paid for what they are doing and what they are expected to do. And, these people need to realize that. So that's just a little bit of my opinion on that. I don't want to make my whole day about thinking about that, but it just was on my mind as I was wow, how awesome it is to be off for the whole week of Christmas and not worrying about getting back to work to set up a sale or clean up after someone called out because they just could not push themselves any further. And once again, I do have empathy for those things, and they happen. But I'm headed back home. Tomorrow, I have to be on site to get my vending machine picked up from my gym that's closing and get it taken back to my house. I still need to find a location for it, so that's going to be the main focus for the rest of the days or weeks ahead to try and get it located. I know we still have the New Year's Eve and first of New Year to celebrate, so I have not quite decided how I want to do that, where I want to go, where I want to be. So I may go spend ringing the New Year with my oldest son because he wasn't able to make it for Christmas because he worked, and that's something that I want for him is to work for himself. But he just finished a program that will give him certifications to work in the field that he's interested in, and of course I want the best for him and want him to do what he feels happy, with. But if it does not work out, I will be gladly willing to try and help him do whatever it is that he wants to do. But yeah, I should have my car as I'm in a rental, and I have been for the last couple of weeks because I was in an accident and my car had been getting repaired. I just got an email earlier today that it should be ready by Monday, so fingers crossed I will have my own vehicle back and I can move freely and at least have that part of the results from my accident finished and over with. But yeah, it's been a good week. So posting every day. The 3rd of January will be my 30 days, and I will drop a video and show or share any results that I received from posting 30 days straight. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching.